Hey everybody, Shiny Sephiroth here with a new video, and as you can see I'm still in my attire from the previous video you saw when I was saying I just finished a basketball game. I'm recording the intro to this video that same day. I'm still all disheveled, but I just was so excited to get through to the next video that you know what, I'm just gonna start and get going now while I have some time. And with this video, it's actually to add in some developments, some new items that I had acquired that during the focus on getting stuff like this done, I missed out on opening up some of these other things. And so we're going to go right now and look at the things that we're going to be adding to the toy room right now. Fear Toxin Batman, Damage, Starman, Spot in God Mode, Arrow, Age of Apocalypse Gambit, Sony's Electro, Francine Fry Electro, Nightcrawler, Kane, Wolverine, Fabian Cortez, Husk, this version of Storm, Duplicate from Invincible, the Morbius and Spider-Man 2-pack that I got for only 20 bucks off of eBay because some guy was saying that the box was damaged. Warbird, Silver Age Dr. Fate, Silver Age Superman. And thanks to the Big Bad Toy Store recent sale, I was able to get the following: Inner Demon and Mr. Negative 2-pack, West Coast Avengers, Stormforge Jubilee 3-pack, Gambit Banshee Psylocke, 13th Hour Batman with Batglider. All right, very excited to share those with you guys, so let's dive on in. Well, this video is definitely long in the making. I'm very happy to finally be finished building this up, and let's go ahead and see how it turned out. So here is what the display currently looks like now that we have added those additions that we mentioned earlier, namely her, as well as all of these versions. Well, the Banshee down there. Let's see some of the other additions around here. But I'm really happy with how it turned out and being able to build up this new version of my X-Men display. We're still waiting for those animated Sentinels that are coming out later in 2025. We're not halfway through 2025, just finishing up the first quarter, so got some time, but when they do arrive, it's really gonna flesh this out. So as for another update, we are still with Marvel. Right here we see Warbird added to my Dark Avengers display, and I am extremely happy with how it turned out. We do see my Sentry has fallen. I'm gonna have to figure out, I've readjusted him several times and he still leans over. I don't know what's going on with him. I mean, Void doesn't, so I mean, maybe it's because he's unstable and he just wants to be the Void. I don't know. But yeah, so really excited with how this display turned out. And I think it's actually pretty much done. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that I'm missing. Please let me know down in the comments if there's anybody I'm missing, so I can hunt them down. Really quick addition here to my Spider-Man collection. We have Kane, and I just think that he helps round this display out. So I'm really happy to have added the female Electro to the display, and I think it really rounds things out. Mentioning villains, I'm very excited to have added this newest version of the Spot here, as well as Jamie Foxx's second going as Electro right next to the first version, and just helping build out this feature-length villain display. Happy to also say I finished this Build-A-Figure here, and I think he looks really cool with the rest of my X-Men villains. The second person we added here is Fabian Cortez. Another display update is this right here, my X-Men 97 display. I added my old Toy Biz Angel since I updated my main display X-Men with the newest Marvel Legends Angel. And so since I have that update here, and I had this lying around, I thought, hey, well, you know, he did show up in the X-Men animated universe, I'll add him there, and I am honestly happy with how it turned out. Further, I added the West Coast Avengers Spider-Woman to this display because Spider-Woman was a part of the little Avengers group that Iron Man had in his own TV series during the animated universe's reign on TV in the 90s. I'm also happy to have added to my Supernatural display this standard version of Morbius. So here's how that turned out, and I'm really happy with it. On this end, I am really happy to have added both Mockingbird as well as Hank Pym over here in the back. I do need to get a riser for him to lift him up. But yeah, I was really happy with how Mockingbird's color scheme, I mean, obviously it would be like that, but just seeing them together, all of these S.H.I.E.L.D. agents with Mockingbird, I just thought it really tied in really nicely. All right, now for this one, and I'm going to ask you to have to go with me on it and just follow along, because I know it might not be the most popular opinion. I went ahead and I added this, the Spider-Man from the Morbius 2-pack here, because if I recall correctly, at least in the animated series, I think that his brain already starts getting a little wonky when he starts getting into mutant mode and he starts doing some villainous stuff. So I'm hoping that my memory is right. I hope that it happened also in the comics. But yeah, just to, I don't know, justify having these two side by side with each other. I just think that they look good together. So yeah. And here's that villainous Spider-Man display, and I hope that I'm able to add more to it over time. And over here in my slowly but surely expanding display for Invincible, we added Duplicate, and I believe the last time we visited this, I also did not have Spawn here. For those who know, in the comics, there is, I think, one panel during the Invincible War that Spawn shows up as one of the invaded planets. And so Spawn is in the universe, and because of the Batman Spawn 2-pack, I do have a Spawn figure. So I figured that this was the best place to put it. I do remember that there are other people like Spider-Man who have cameoed in the Invincible universe, so I'm going to, in my own time, investigate and see what other heroes have cameoed in the Invincible universe and add them to this display. However, if you want to help out, please let me know down in the comments, and that will cut some of my research time short. Okay, let's take a look at my DC editions. So the first one is the long-awaited, I know it's technically in the box the Silver Age, but I mean, he looks just like the Golden Age in my opinion. Dr. Fate, and I think he looks fantastic right here. I also added in Damage and Starman from a previous video. So I really like what is happening here with the JSA Golden Age display. The next update comes in the form of the Silver Age Superman. You know, I did like the other Superman in here. He did look more like Superboy, and I mean, this is just, I think he looks fantastic, and it really brings this entire display together. And this is truly, in my opinion, a cool Silver Age display. Another quick update comes in my Rebirth display. I swapped out the 6-inch Aquaman that was here, and I decided to put in the McFarlane one because even though Aquaman did start off clean-shaven with a buzz cut, or not, but short hair, in the beginning of Rebirth, he did eventually start growing out the beard again. So I figured that this still works. Really happy with how that turned out. And here all together with the Dawn of DC Infinite Frontiers crew as well. The final update I wanted to show was I added the Aquaman from the Lost Kingdom with his horse up here. Figured that'd be a cool part to add to the Snyder display. I also swapped out the head of the stealth suit Aquaman from that movie with the Snyder cut head. I felt like this one, even though it's not amazing, I still feel like it looks better than the head that it originally came with. And I think I did a little polishing to the display, so it looks a little better as well. All right, well, there you have it. Thank you all so much for your patronage here. Really excited to share these updates with you all, and we're getting a lot closer to finishing things out. So, my regular reminder, please make sure that you leave a comment. That will help you get enrolled in the giveaways. Now, as of this video, we are approaching and we are building toward the 600 subscriber count. So really excited to march our way toward that and do another giveaway. I believe that it would be black and white flash. So make sure that you're doing that. So if you're wanting to be enrolled, you got to get a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, because that will allow us to get to that point that we can do these giveaways. But anyway, thank you all very much again. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.